guys. I'm getting ready, and I told you that the next time I do my makeup, which this is not the next time, but I would show you a little bit of a tutorial, and also I wanted just to answer some questions, see what you guys are up to. I'm in LA, if you didn't know. So I'm just getting ready to go out and eat with a friend, and I'm gonna do just like a very light touch-up, and wanted to show you guys what that looks like. Oh, what's up? Hello, Brazil. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of dirty. That's so dirty. A base with Il Maquillage, so I did pay for it after the trial was up, so I'm just gonna use it up. It's actually really cool since it builds up really nicely and it leaves a super smooth finish on your face. So I'm just gonna use this little palette, and I'll answer questions. Maybe I'll live with one of you guys while I'm doing this. Just give me a quick moment. What am I doing in LA? Well, keep watching my stories. You guys will see I have some really fun stuff lined up. Just to talk about lib and answer some of your questions. So I like to push in. You know what? Maybe this will do better with a little light that I have. I see the ads for that foundation all the time, but it's dewy, full coverage, or buildable. It's definitely buildable. And I honestly like that smooth finish that it's giving me lately. I'm still on the search for the perfect foundation, but this is doing it for me lately. No entiendo mucho portugués, pero puedo hablar español si tú quieres. What is the brand of my foundation? Right now I'm using Il Maquillage just as an overall base. And my eyes are still from this morning. I'll touch those up too. I'm just doing something super, super quick, and wanted to show you how I literally just get this look done in like 10 minutes. So I always want to blend. And then with a damp little sponge, I like to go back in and fill in all of those spots and make it super, super smooth. Hee hee hee. I love you guys too. Do you guys have any questions? Were you accurately portrayed in lib? I mean, I think my emotions were accurately portrayed for, you know, the situation that I was in. You know, it wasn't an easy concept, and there's a lot of things to figure out. So I think, you know, my emotions were really valid. My questions were really valid. I do think that there were, you know, a lot of missing pieces. You know, I'm overall a pretty fun gal. So that's where I see a little bit of that disconnect. What primer and setting spray do you like? So I'm glad you asked, because I have this Revlon Photo Ready that I have been using for years, and it's such like an affordable, smooth primer that sometimes I just put that on and go out the house. Like, I don't even need anything else, like a little bit of bronzer and that's it. Habla en español, please. Okay, este es mi concealer. No sé cómo decir concealer en español. And actually, if you hold on 2 seconds, I'm gonna get a light so maybe you guys can see this better. Has anyone ever used these? Look how cute they are. I got mine for like $5. Let's see if that makes a difference. A little bit. Okay, so we have the foundation on. Now I'm gonna go in with this guy. Radiant Creamy Concealer. You've seen me use it before. Entonces ahora voy a usar este. So that was a foundation. This is a concealer. I'm just gonna put that guy all over here. Concealer es correcto. Gracias. Estoy aprendiendo las palabras que nunca pude practicar. And I like to use it on my T-zone. And this is going to be a little weird maybe, but I don't care because I love this Born This Way sculpting concealer. Because I have these little scars, or like this discoloration from when I would break out a lot, and I just like to put it on my smile lines. Will you agree with him that you were on and off with the relationship? Yeah, I mean, I think that explains a lot, you know, with the relationship. I had a lot of cold feet. You know, marriage it was something to be taken very seriously. So, you know, I would challenge him, and he would, you know, come back and tell me that he would fight for me, and that obviously was something that, well, for me, I always wanted to hear from being in a relationship. So, you know, when I would challenge him and he would come back and say, you know, I love you, like, let's kind of talk things out. You know, that's all I ever wanted. Have you ever been on other TV shows? I swear I've seen you on TV before. No, I haven't. But my entire life, I've just always had that face where, like, even if I've never been on that side of the country or the world, people would be like, I know your face. I've seen you before. I'm like, I promise you, I've never been here. I think it's just, like, I get Kate Upton a lot. Kate Hudson is one that you guys have picked up on, which she's awesome, and I love her. I used to get Katie Holmes when I was little. So I think I just have, like, a familiar face. You look like Mandy Moore. I got her when I was younger because of the brown hair. Will you marry me? I'm a little scarred from that. No, I'm kidding. You know, you never want to be scarred from past experiences. You just want to grow from them. So maybe one day I'll get married. Saludos desde Puerto Rico. So this is Fenty Beauty. The color is Mocha, and what I like to do is use this little dense brush instead of making it like a harsh line, just because Nat Brown is teaching me, but I still have a hard time blending that line in. So what I like to do is I just kind of use that up there. What's your sign? I'm a Pisces and so damn emotional. Well, I've been friends with some Pisces, and yeah, you guys have a lot of emotions, but you've definitely helped me see just how much people need, like, time and attention. And right now this is looking weird, okay? Just trust the process. Why do you feel it's important for women to express their needs in their relationship? Great question. I mean, I think as women, you know, we're kind of conditioned since we were little to just be like more of that submissive role. Like, you know, you want to make the husband happy and all that stuff. But my mom, I think she's just like such a strong woman, and I always saw her as a really strong individual in her relationship. You know, obviously there's some things that I learned from that too, but I think women in general just need to feel more comfortable expressing their needs to their spouse, whether it's a, you know, girl or a woman, woman or a man, and just be sensitive of other people's, like, emotions, and don't be afraid of hurting someone's pride, because you don't know if they're feeling the same thing about you too. So it's just all about, like, that open communication. You should start a YouTube channel. Okay, I'm working on it. So I like to use this little brush with that Mocha Fenty Beauty and just kind of draw that line. I'm actually really bad at contouring my nose, so professional makeup artist. I'm not a professional makeup artist, but just be easy on me, okay? This is just how I like to get my face done in a fast time. Do you hate getting all this new attention from all the guys or girls in Sylvia's Blind? No, I don't hate it. I definitely don't. I love you guys, every single one of you. Even the haters, you gotta love your haters, because it's gotta love everybody. But no, I think, you know, I've always loved sharing my experiences, you know, even with my small group of friends. I've always been that person that kind of gives advice and stuff. So, you know, it's just fun to have people actually get it, and that's you guys, and I really appreciate it. So I'm baking with the super basic CoverGirl loose powder, and I just kind of dip it in there. I go all over the places I highlighted, and again, trust the process. Maybe I do it a little too much, but this is how I do it. And my makeup just doesn't move, really. You're my favorite on Love is Blind, so genuine, I want to be your friend. Ah! Well, if you're nice to me, we can definitely be friends. If you like to listen to some good vibes and some good music and just have a good time, I'm your girl. I am definitely your girl. Do you ship Amber and Barnett? Duh. They're the funniest. They're so cute and like truly made for each other. So this is the palette that I've been using. California Love, which is funny because I'm here in Cali. And I'm gonna use Sequoia and Cahuenga. This guy and that guy. Just a little bit here. I already did them earlier in the day, so again, I'm not doing anything glam, just giving myself a little touch up. Do you ever go out without makeup on? Oh yeah. I mean, have you seen me do my lives before? I haven't had makeup this entire time. But yeah, no, I go out without makeup to the gym all the time, obviously. Even grocery shopping. It's good to let your skin breathe. I used to hate it because I had so much acne. Well, for me it was like acne. It was just like these like really big, like awful, like, yeah, acne, like cystic acne. And I would wear that Too Faced concealer all day, every day. I did not care what time of day it was. But now since my skin is clear, I feel more confident in my skin. What was the biggest thing about you or the most meaningful combo that you had on the show that wasn't shared on Lib? Love you, girl. Oh, you're so sweet. That's a good question. It wasn't shared on Lib. I think I talked a lot about just like how traditional marriage really just scares me. I touched on it a little bit with my family when I told my parents, and that was like 14 years worth of like 14 years worth of what? Like bravado? Or like, I don't know. It took me 14 years just to tell my parents that one sentence, that it was scary for me to get married because I didn't want to get divorced. And I talked a good bit about that. It's one of the big reasons why I had cold feet, and it just wasn't shown that much, but it's okay, you guys get the gist. Never let other people's, you know, obstacles stand in your way. So I'm just using this Too Faced Chocolate Gold bronzer after I brushed away all of that bake. And I like to just put it all over my face and toast my face up again. And if you see any like harsh lines or anything, just go over your face with a sponge. Engagement ring? No, Dad's quinceañera ring. And like those harsher lines over my face. How long does it take you to do your makeup? I don't know. How long have I been on this live? It's like typically how long it takes me. I can take an hour, or I can take 10 minutes, just depending on the occasion and how full out I want to go. But this is pretty much like my everyday go-to right now. Speak Spanish. Ok, bueno. No me tardo mucho haciendo mi maquillaje. Me puedo tardar 1 hora, me puedo tardar 10 minutos, depende a dónde voy o, ¿sabes? Mi mood por ese día. Puedo tomar una copa de vino, puedo estar tomando fotos, escuchando música, depende cuánto tiempo tengo. What are you doing under your eyes? I grabbed some of the same colors, so that Sequoia and Cajuenga. And I used this little brush, that's also an eyeliner brush, so probably eyebrow brush. So it's probably just for your eyebrows, but it's the same thing. And I just grabbed those 2 colors, and I like to outline my eyes a little bit, just so that they don't look, just so that they pop a little bit more. So when you guys have been asking me, like, how do you do your makeup? How do you do your makeup? Like, this is exactly what I do. The reunion is tomorrow. Yes, it is. And yes, my eyelashes are natural. Sometimes I do wear lashes, like, in my photo shoots, but this is all me. Do you visit Venezuela? I haven't been able to in the past like 7 years or something like that, just because it's been really unsafe. Last time I went, I was driving in a bulletproof car. So I haven't been able to, but my family, like most of my family is still up there. So I already did, filled in my eyebrows, but again, I'm just kind of touching up. So I like to go, I don't know if anyone's used this, but I swear by this like little Maybelline thing, and look how beat up it is. But I like to just use that little powder. It's like the same exact color as my eyebrows, and just kind of go in, and then always brush that baby out. Where do you want to travel at the moment? Oh my gosh. Honestly, I want to go to Brazil. I want to go for my birthday really, really bad. My birthday's in April, so it's coming up, and I'm kind of like a birthday freak where I like just love to go all out for my birthday, just because when I was growing up, like in my teenage years, something would always go wrong with my birthday. So now I like to try to make sure that I have a bomb birthday every year, and I try to make sure that everyone else does too. So I just brushed out my eyebrows, and I'm so sad that I'm almost out of this, but this is that e.l.f. brow gel. It's like $3. Are you scared of the coronavirus? Not gonna lie, I kind of am. But I don't think that there's anything to be worried about. I just happen to get sick, like, really easily sometimes. So just wash your hands. So this is Kylie Jenner, that blush, and it's Baddie on the Block. So you just kind of go in on those apples, and even on the bridge of the nose. Just wash your hands. I mean, they taught us that in school, So, favorite makeup product. It's really hard to pick one, guys. Honestly, right now, I think it has to be that lip gloss that I keep wearing. I'll bring it. Like, I can't leave the house without this. I try to do a matte lip, and doesn't really work out for me. Have you been recognized in public a lot? I have. I mean, for as much as someone that never would get recognized, you know what I mean? But no, I have. Everyone's been super sweet. Everyone at the airport today was really nice. I'm always down to take pictures. So if you see me, you know, be respectful, but don't be shy. And I'm just putting on that. What kind of lip gloss is this? So this is Outrageous Plump Effect from Sephora. And I'm not kidding, like, I don't leave the house without it. It's a little too late for me, so I'm gonna darken it up. Nice. I hope I see you in Atlanta. I live here. Oh, so do I. ¿Qué opinas de los brasileños? Te amo. Bueno, ustedes son muy gustosos. No, muy dulces, llenos de vida. Me gusta mucho. Gracias. Ustedes son los mejores. What face wash do you use? So right now I'm using two things. I use Zio Skin Health, this right here. So this is an exfoliating cleanser for normal to oily skin, and I got it while I was working at a medical spa, and pretty much it just was able to clear all of my acne, but then what kept it away completely was Curology. And I just used the little serum that it comes in, and I was skeptical about it. Again, like another Instagram ad that got me, and I won't go like even a week without it. Like, I have to have my Curology. Does every girl like do this face when they put on mascara? And this mascara, by the way, this L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, is just such a great basic mascara, and I thought I was just, you know, it's like, okay, whatever kind of mascara. Every single makeup artist that I've worked with so far since the show has aired has had this in their kit. So that's good to know. Yeah, these are my lashes. I've always gotten compliments on them when I was little. You know, it's just one of those things. I love the L'Oreal Telescopic. Oh, guess what? So do I. Yeah, so this guy is the shit too. So good. So I still feel like I'm missing like some color on my face. So I'm gonna put a little bit of more blush going on. And I also got this highlighter when Kylie had her like big 2-for-1 special a month ago. And this one is salted caramel. Dulce de leche. So I use this little fan brush, like such a cheap little brush. And I don't even know if you can see it. There it is. You see a little bit. And I kind of just do this like little V right here. And the tip of my nose. Where do you get ideas for your Insta pics? Sometimes they just come to me, like burning that rose just kind of came to me. But I've been following, influencers for years, and I see how creative they get, and I just try to incorporate, the movement or maybe some colors or things like that into my own pictures. Pinterest is really fun, but it's just like, how can you just have fun with it? and either you want to show your outfit or you want to show an intimate moment. Just depends on your vibe. Do you ever think the show would be as popular as it is? No. It was the first show ever of its kind, I guess. Love is Blind, there wasn't any previous season to it. So I didn't know how big it was going to be or if people were going to take to it. So it's just been really refreshing. So this is my makeup. You guys saw it happen. Really simple, really easy. What do you use to curl your hair? I use a Foxy Bay wand, and it is probably the best wand I've used in a very long time, just because it gets so hot so fast, but you have to be careful. Are those your natural lashes? Yes. You should FaceTime here on Insta, the first person to join this live. I don't know who the first person to join this live is. I wish I knew. So I'm gonna live one of you before I head out, okay? So I'm gonna choose the mom.
Hi!
Hello!
Oh my gosh, this is crazy!
Yeah, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, you look so cute. I love your glasses.
Oh, thanks so much. I'm in shock that you picked me.
Don't worry about it. I'm happy that you came on my live.
Oh, thanks. Me and my sister are like obsessed with the show. Yeah, and you guys were all awesome. Like, we loved all of you guys.
Thank you so much. Did you see the whole thing?
We did, binge watched, and I hardly ever I don't really like reality shows.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What struck you as different? Like, why did you watch this reality show?
I don't know. You know what? I don't know. My sister made me watch it. She's like,
Yeah.
you have to watch it. And once I started watching, I'm like, the first episode, I'm like, no, this is not my thing. And after that, I just continued. All of your guys' personalities and stuff, I'm like, oh, I wonder how this is going to turn out.
Were you surprised?
Oh my God, totally surprised. Like, I was surprised with a lot of the couples, like the ones like that didn't make it. But I'm so excited for the reunion tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm super excited. And your hair looks amazing. I'm obsessed with it. Yeah, I kept on messaging. I'm like, how do you do your hair? How do you do your hair? And then you find hands.
I'll do a little tutorial, but it's literally just like all different directions with this one wand that like I swear by now.
Okay, that's so awesome. Maybe I'll say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Well,
Bye.
I hope you enjoy the reunion tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so don't you think that I've been ignoring you, Snooky? My little spirit animal, you. I'm like shaking because you're so bomb, girl. If you pick up, I die. Waiting for Snooky. Hola, mamá. Gracias, mami. Brazil.
She wants to meet you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's happening. Hey, babe. I'm trying to get my butterflies back, bitch.
Oh, girl, are they back right now? Are you feeling a little flutter?
I did say it back also. I had the best sex of my life, but it was not. Should I ever say it back? We love you. I did it.
I love you guys, too. Where are you?
Reality, you were like, you're a good girl. You were like, you're good. We're drunk. You are being truthful.
Thank you. This means so much.
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Who are you? That's here. Oh, we're at a bar.
Nice.
Sorry, girl. You are. Oh my God, my eyeball. I'm so drunk. I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry.
You are one of my favorites.
I love you and Mark. You guys are my top 2.
Interesting.
And you are so hot and you're so real. And I really hope you get back with him because you guys are so cute together. And I love how you talk. You like talked in riddles, like a storybook.
It was fucked up.
Do you realize what happened? Like, I like how you talked, and I like your face and your style. And I also like Mark as well. But you two were.
Well, I love you,
and
this was just amazing. Thank you so
And
much.
I understand to work out in the end. And we left you at the altar. I was heartbroken. I was like, oh my God, girl.
First of all, fuck him.
But I still think you can work it out because there was love there. I saw love. I'm fat and old, and I haven't seen love for many years.
No, same. I really like him with you. Same. Yeah.
I can't believe we're doing
Are
this.
you guys watching our reunion tomorrow?
They can just follow us.
Thank you. You guys are okay. I wish I could party with you guys. It's so fun here. I love it. Where are you? I'm not gonna make you answer where you are, but it looks like you guys are having a great time.
No, yeah, we're trying to hear you, but
Oh, don't worry. Well, let's chat later.
and we'll hit you up.
So go to our DMs, learn and we'll talk about you on our podcast.
Yeah.
On our
We're gonna
podcast.
get you on our podcast.
Okay.
I love you, man.
Podcast.
Bye. Love you.
Stop!
Stop!
They're so much fun. Dude, I grew up watching Snooki. Like, I literally would wear a gym tan laundry shirt to high school. That was a cool thing to do back then. They're so great. Woo. Well, on that note, well, I love you guys. You are just awesome, and I'm glad that you guys got to see a little bit of what goes on with my face. I will do a more legit tutorial. It's just there's a lot happening, but I'm trying to squeeze it in and definitely answer your questions whenever I can. And wow, thank you so much. I'll post pictures, keep following, this whole press tour, and we'll see where we end up. Have a great day, guys.